The dusty cricket ground of Borivali, Mumbai was where the legend of Rohit Sharma was born, not with a bang, but with the quiet thud of leather on willow. He wasn't the biggest kid nor the fastest, but there was a rhythm to his game, a languid elegance that set him apart. His coach, a grizzled old man named Patel, saw it immediately. He saw the way Rohit's bat met the ball with a sweet, effortless timing that most players spend a lifetime trying to master. Rohit's rise was swift. From the local club leagues to the national academy, his name echoed through the corridors of Indian cricket. He was a prodigy, the next big thing. His shots were poetry in motion. His sixes soared into the stands with a grace that defied physics. He was given a chance to make his international debut, but the pressure of a billion expectations proved to be a heavy burden. He struggled, he failed, and the critics, once his biggest fans, turned on him. The prodigy was now a liability. The twist in the middle. Just when everyone thought he was a spent force, a coach from the Indian Premier League, IPL, took a chance on him. The coach, a shrewd Australian named Ricky Ponting, saw something no one else did, a captain. He saw a leader with a calm head and a tactical mind, a man who could absorb pressure and make a team believe. He made Rohit the captain of the Mumbai Indians, a team with a history of choking in big games. Rohit was hesitant, but he agreed. The first season was a disaster. The team lost game after game, and the fans' chants of Rohit out grew louder with each defeat. But Rohit, now a captain, refused to back down. He spent sleepless nights studying rival teams, dissecting their strategies and looking for a weakness. He also took a hard look at his own team and realized their biggest weakness was a lack of belief. He started holding late-night team meetings, not to discuss tactics but to share stories, to make them laugh, to build a bond that went beyond the field. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, things began to change. The team started winning, not with brute force, but with a quiet, steely determination that mirrored their captains. They went on to win the IPL trophy, a victory that silenced the critics and cemented Rohit's place as a leader. It was an astonishing reversal of fortune, a complete transformation from a struggling batsman to a triumphant captain. But the biggest twist was yet to come. The twist at the end. After the IPL victory, Rohit was asked to lead the Indian national team, a position he had always dreamed of. He went on to have a glorious career, leading India to multiple victories, including the coveted World Cup. He was a hero, a legend, a captain who had led his country to glory. But there was a secret he had kept hidden all these years. On the day of the World Cup final, as the cameras were focused on him, as the world watched him lift the trophy, he saw Patil, his first coach, in the stands. Rohit smiled, a tear rolling down his cheek. He had a moment of silence and a moment of reflection as he walked over to the stands and embraced his coach, whispering, "It's all because of you, sir." Patil, who had always been a man of few words, simply smiled back. "No, Rohit, it's because of you." Rohit's story became a beacon of hope, a tale of a boy who was written off only to rise from the ashes. It was a story of a brilliant batsman who became a brilliant captain. But the biggest revelation came years later, when an old sports journalist who had followed Rohit's career from the beginning published a book. In the book, he revealed the secret behind Rohit's success. It wasn't just his talent or his leadership. It was something else. Before the start of every tournament, Rohit would visit a small, unassuming temple in Borivali, the same place where he had started his career. He would spend a few moments in silence, praying not for victory but for a chance to play the game he loved. It was a ritual that had started after his struggles, a way to ground himself, to remind himself of the boy who just wanted to play cricket. The journalist revealed that this ritual was what gave Rohit the strength to face every challenge, to endure every criticism, and to lead with a calm that was almost superhuman. Rohit's success wasn't just a story of talent and leadership. It was a story of faith, not in a deity, but in himself and the game he loved. It was a story of a man who found his strength not in the roar of the crowd, but in the quiet solitude of a temple, a story that truly showed the heart of a champion.